I'm Dan. Hi! We're Unleashed.
We are.
We're it.
We do have one ill member of Unleashed tonight. We're very sad. We won't have Jeff tonight, so if you're here and you're a fan of Jeff, wait now. No, let's bring on the rest of them. So we're so excited tonight because we have the world premiere of 2 new long forms that we've been working on. And one is called Growing Violet.
Or the Carrie. She doesn't like to take credit for it, but she came up with it.
Yay!
Improv.
And the second one is called
A Shrinking Violet.
And that will be later. Has anyone here seen the main stage show Violet? Awesome. If you haven't seen it, tomorrow night I think there's some tickets left.
Yeah, it's really
Sunday
good.
is almost sold out if it's not already.
It's a lot of singing.
A lot of singing. Spoilers. Alright, so just to get us warmed up, we're going to play a game in honor of Violet called
Gospel Choir.
And the way we play Gospel Choir is we're going to do some scenes, and we'll be doing a scene, like Abby and Amanda will be doing a scene, and they'll be talking.
What about some lemons?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that line, so I'm going to repeat it as an audience member. Let's see
Wanna
guys.
buy some lemons? Thanks. All join in and say,
Wanna buy some lemons?
and then we go into the next scene. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, you are so sour smelling. Ooh,
And then you do it again. You keep doing it.
all right? Okay, if you have trouble with it, just sit back and relax. To get us started, could we get, how about a time period, a historical time period?
The 1920s.
1920s. Thank you.
How long do we have to keep doing this?
We're going to do it until we win that money.
We're going to do it until we win that money.
We're going to do it until we win that money. Another 10. Pulling out of work. Pulling out of work. Gary, I've been waiting 4 hours for you to scag along.
Listen, Marjorie, it's not that easy. This thing is about 50 years old. It's working.
Go! Go, Gary! Go!
I just wish my allergies weren't acting up. I just wish my allergies weren't acting up.
Okay. I just thought we'd get... This is just really bad today. Then why did you ask me out?
Why did you have to wear that flower?
You said wear a flower so I would recognize you!
I was speaking metaphorically.
How can I wear a metaphorical flower? Shut down! You know what? Sneeze it all out, you jerk! Sneeze it all out, you jerk! Sneeze it all out, you jerk! Yeah. Dad said that snot runs in the family.
Well, it does, darling.
You got it from his side, not mine.
Oh, again with that.
Yeah. All of the kids got the snot gene. Do you think any of them could get the kindness gene that I have? Shut up! Yeah, see, that's what I mean. No kindness, just snot.
That's okay, darling. You can be as snotty, as mean as you like, just like your old dad.
Thanks, Dad! Oh, that's great. I'm just going to take a picture of that. That's great. I'm just going to take a picture of that. That's great!
Did you just snap a photo?
Oh, that's great. I'm just going to take a picture of that.
Oh, and they drank a lot of green beer. It's St. Patrick's Day, after all.
Oh, that is not normal, man.
Why are you in here? What? Do we talk about boundaries? Boundaries, Stephanie?
Okay.
Boundaries stop at the door.
Okay, you know what? I stopped coming and having bubble baths with you. I didn't think that you meant this.
Well, this is kind of crossing a bigger line, don't you think?
What's so wrong? You pee, I pee. I didn't think it was a big deal.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to watch the person you're married with pee.
What? Oh, that's going in the scrap.
Yeah, let's go down the
I'm so glad you came for dinner today. I am too. I just wanted to, spend some time with you alone and maybe revisit some of our earlier times together.
Mom, I just thought we were going to have real dinner, not memory dinner.
Oh, this is just the appetizer. It's to whet your appetite.
Oh, I've got an appetite.
So, here we go. Right from the beginning. Look at you coming out. Your little head was so cute. I had to push for 14 hours to get that little head out.
I love my spaghetti.
Oh, I never noticed that. Got a little bit of sauce there, yeah. Oh, and we're using pen. Oh, no, I need to show you your first bath. Look
I was there, Mom.
Look at you. You're just yelling up a storm there. Oh, and your little, where you have your, they're so cute.
Oh, yeah,
They're so cute.
So cute.
First day of school.
Yep.
Oh, I loved that coat that you had on the first day of school.
Mom, please make this stop.
Mom, please make this stop.
Mom, please make this stop.
Now I'm gonna need you to take your deep breaths and let them out. Oh God, I was warned it would look like spaghetti.
Doctor, have you ever done this before?
Well, yes, I've done it before, but it was on one of those CPR dummies. Now just on count of 3, I'm gonna need you to push as hard as you can. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I'm pushing as hard as I can.
Is that to get me away or to get the baby out?
What's getting you away? Give me a real doctor.
Oh, well, in this frontier society, there aren't real doctors. That's right, in frontier times.
That explains the fringe.
Oh God, that explains the fridge. That explains the fridge. See?
All right, so we're gonna try
need 2 words. One word from over here. Can I get a word that makes us think, that what we think of when we think of the word violet?
Stem.
STEM! How about from over here? Can I get a word that we think of when we think of the word purple?
Cellophane.
STEM cellophane! Cellophane stem.
Stem cellophane, what is that?
We're going to define STEM cellophane for you.
Stem cellophane is actually the film that grows over stem cell samples if you pull them out of the fridge for too long. Also has viable uses, but is not as good as other stem cell organisms. Stem cellophane.
Stem cellophane is actually when you go get flowers for your mom for Mother's Day, because we all get flowers for our moms for Mother's Day. It's the plastic wrap you wrap right around the base so that it chokes the flowers out so that they die faster. Stem cellophane.
Actually, those are good tries, but stem cellophane actually is an educational term. It's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And it's when you wrap all of those up into a great educational package and you give them to the kids and they become fantastic scientists, mathematicians, and engineers.
Stem cellophane.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay, and but I think also that stem cell thing is it's the bringing of stem cell research into the family environment to create super beings.
All right.
Honey?
Yeah.
So today, I went to the store and I got some organic food for us, and I ate it,
Wonderful.
and now I can travel through time.
You can travel through time?
Yes.
Did you mean like forwards like everybody else travels through time?
Well, that and backwards, and sideways, and frontways, and upside down sometimes. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I don't know, but I've told you this 15 times.
Is this the best reaction so far?
No, they're all pretty much stupid reactions. I even went back to our marriage and tried to redo that too.
Doctors, sometimes I feel as though I have a hard time getting people to listen to me. And I feel like I'm invisible. I feel like I don't really have a voice. I'm sorry, were you saying something? Yes! I was explaining to you that never mind. I think I might just go to my happy place just for a moment if you don't mind, okay? I'm just gonna go there.
Hope you're happy.
I'm so sorry!
I don't even know what I was doing. I went over to the microscope and I just turned it. I didn't know that it was gonna fall. You have just wiped out 24 years of research.
I mean, sometimes I just feel so minuscule, so tiny.
Do those 24 years of marriage mean nothing to you? Are they that minuscule and tiny? You want to go back and change it all?
It's a minuscule and tiny. All right.
I just
overreaction.
feel like my problems are so insignificant compared to the universe.
And you're messing with things that are significant, like the universe.
It's not like we've had children. It's not like I can change any of that.
Or have you? Yes!
This is the universal feeling that we all have when our lives are ruined and our careers are over and our families have disintegrated.
I just can't
on the chin. And you just, what goes around comes around. Do you know what I'm saying?
We all get what we deserve in life, and obviously I don't deserve anything.
I don't deserve any of this.
I know you do.
Oh, you're the best wife I could ever.
What's this other color?
What?
It smells like Meredith! I beat my back!
Oh, Meredith, why? I'm so sorry. Can we fix this? Now, about 24 years ago, I sat down with my mentor and I said, I want to be the greatest stem cell researcher in the world. And his advice was, get yourself a really good assistant. Because then you won't have to do all the writing and you won't have to keep all the data. You can just do the fun stuff. He wasn't right.
The best thing about getting an assistant is they're the person you can blame when things go wrong.
What a brilliant idea!
It's so brilliant.
Oh my God! Did you just come up with that yourself?
Yes, just like I've come up with a cure for cancer. Here it is.
How many assistants did it take?
At least 3, but who knows where they are now? Assistant.
I'm right here.
Penny! About Meredith.
About who?
Oh, right. I'll be right back.
Doctor, sometimes I feel as though your little colloquialisms or your sayings aren't really sound science. I mean, I feel like what you're saying to me are things that your grandmother might have said to you. And I'm not getting what I need from our sessions. I feel a little bit lost.
Just because I'm old enough to be your grandmother doesn't mean that you don't owe me respect.
I'm so sorry. I think we can put them back together.
Really?
Work with me on this. We take all the tiny, really small, tiny.
Yes, honey. I've got this puzzle made out. Because I sit at home and do nothing all day. I'm a friend. No.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's so wonderful. You are my life. You are everything to me.
I mean, I've really been working on myself, yes. Now that you mention it, I can soundly admit that I've been doing my strategies. I've been going out into the yard. I've been looking up at the universe. I've been seeing the stars.
I see the stars. I look up at the universe every night.
All right, you may be seeing stars now, but we can put the microbes together. I think you are correct. As long as you use the correct terminology, I think we can do it. Put the microbes together.
We can do it if you use the correct terminology.
I'm almost sure that I'm ready. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can go out into the world and I can make some friends.
Like you could go out into the world and make some friends.
This research could go out into the world and save lives.
Yes, let's put them under the kaleidoscope.
The microscope.
Microscope.
It all started when I was a young girl. And my dad left. And my mom was left alone to raise me with 8 brothers and sisters. And slowly they began to get diseases one at a time. My brother Joe just dropped at the dinner table one night. He banged his head. And he thought that he was the king of England for a I don't know, a couple of months. But then he got diabetes and then he died. My little sister, Prunella, we called her that because she was so wrinkly. I mean, not just when she was born, like her whole life she was really wrinkly. And she died because she was so wrinkly. But my mom had to raise all of us by herself, and it was so hard for her, and I really felt like, even though we were down to like 4 or 5 of us, I still felt so insignificant, and that's where my feelings all grew from, I'm sure.
All right, kids, sit down to dinner. Here you are, fresh, clean, delicious food. Here you are, nothing wrong with this food. Nothing wrong with it.
I didn't get anyone.
Try to hear something.
Mom, everyone else's food, I didn't get any food.
Eat up your delicious, delicious food.
See, can I have some of your food? Cindy's dead!
So I've invited a new friend of mine over. Her name's Miranda.
Holy shit.
Besides
a new friend named Miranda,
she's our next door neighbor.
I can't trust her.
She's beautiful.
Beautiful?
Yes.
You're the only one for me, don't you understand that?
She's so sexually attractive, though.
But you're the only woman in time and space that I would want.
Even I want to throw her down on the table.
I'd never do that to you.
Oh, careful. Got a knife in my hand.
I cut myself.
Doctor, I was thinking this past week about our last session, and I did start taking some action, and I feel emboldened, if you will. I feel as though I might be ready to take over.
You're ready to take over the lab.
What?
Yes, I congratulate you on your Nobel Prize. I'm sorry. I think it's only right that a Nobelist should run the lab, rather than an insignificant former mentor.
Don't worry about her. She's insignificant. It's blood on my hands. It's not mine anymore.
What? Yes, it is.
I killed Miranda. What? For you. What? For you.
Oh, God. This is so terribly awry.
So what you're saying, Janet, is you want to take over the entire world? By eliminating each person one by one?
I want to let you know that I know that the board had talked about how, you were getting up there in age and they didn't want you to be around the lab anymore, so I took care of them, one by one.
When I
You
saw
did that for me.
my wife the first time, I couldn't pick her out of a lineup. She was alright. She was just part of a stream of women that had been throwing themselves at me. I'm so attractive, but she, for some reason, I ended up with her. We have a kid. But that day that we met, I'll never forget it, because what I thought was forgettable turned out it wasn't forgettable. She made me remember her. It's like there were never any other women to begin with.
Exactly.
Yes, Doctor. I want to make them go away.
So they're all gone? Oh, gone. Oh my God. They're just us.
some organic mushrooms, and they were wrapped in this cellophane. And I took the cellophane off, and I went over to the guy that was sitting near me, and I just plastered it right around his face. And I just spread it right over his face. And who knew that the cure was cellophane? It was there in front of us all the time. And I said, "Oh, face is just too wrinkly."
No, baby. I love you.
I love you too. You're my beautiful Ella. I'm gonna smooth it out. I'm gonna smooth out the whole world.
If you hadn't brought that tuna fish sandwich wrapped in cellophane, the world would be a much different place.
Here you go, honey. Here's dinner. It's a tuna sandwich wrapped in cellophane. And then I went to the store, and I bought more cellophane, and I took it out into the world. And I took it out, and I said, "I will rule the world with my box of cellophane." And I am. Hang on.
We must teach them to use this force for good.
Look at that. Maybe.
Yes! Use the force!
Beautiful to me.
Oh, thanks, honey.
I'm gonna go hang out with my friends after this, if that's okay.
Oh, yes, please go.
Because I got rent.
Yeah, got friends.
Gonna look after the baby?
That's still happened.
Time travel. Cellophane debts. Stem cells. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now for the shrinking violet. In this, you will see 3 different stories unfold in front of your very eyes. However, they will be going backwards in time. What? So the first scene you see will be the last of that story. It will all make sense as it happens. Exactly. So what I need now from everyone is what's your favorite part of nature? Nature.
Waterfalls.
I heard waterfalls. Say something else. So I think we're going to talk to you a little bit about waterfalls.
There are a lot of songs about waterfalls. I have to say it's one of those items that's kind of cliche. I feel like it's, yeah, we get it, water shedding down and the prismatic colors and all of that stuff. But don't go chasing waterfalls. Brown-eyed girl dancing under the waterfall. What else? There must be some other ones.
Can I tell you what I think of when I think of waterfalls? I think of Letchworth State Park, the freaking Grand Canyon of the East. I had to do the compass rose in my head. Letchworth State Park, but did you know it sits on a fault line? Did you know that there's a fault line running straight through Mount Morris? They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that Letchworth is a death trap. They don't tell you that one shift of those plates and one crack in that damn
Hamburg, which is right by Buffalo, and so all of my first dates just thought that it was a great idea to take me to Niagara Falls. Like, I've never been there before. Wow, thanks so much. I only live 40 minutes away from the thing and been there 30 times. But sure, I'll go on a romantic walk with you and look at the falls and just stare over at Canada. What a country!
Remember that movie Jurassic Park? Yeah? Do you remember the second Jurassic Park? Less good, right? Well, there's this scene in that movie where they're running away from the big old dinosaurs and they run through a waterfall and they're like, oh phew, it can't see us through this waterfall, and then the dinosaur head comes peeking in and its tongue's like, all up in that waterfall, and I had
So let me
freaking
get this
nightmares.
straight. The secret to the Batcave is covered by a waterfall. Nobody goes on nature hikes around Wayne Manor. Somebody just doesn't say, hey, let me go, hey, it's the Batmobile. Nobody thinks about that, just going through the waterfall. I mean, that's a little suspended. I mean, there wasn't even like any type of some type of a force field or anything like that. It was just.
I love old movies, and one of my favorite old movies is Niagara Falls, and it has Marilyn Monroe and Joseph Cotton, and they go there on their honeymoon, right? But Joseph Cotton really wants to kill Marilyn Monroe, but there's this really sweet couple in this cottage just staying there, and they try to warn Marilyn because they can see that Joseph Cotton is really
So now I'm
evil.
this thing against tongues. So like a dog tries to lick me and I'm like, oh, dinosaur! I'm thinking because I can't possibly handle that.
I just don't trust these Come on, Bruce Wayne, use your brain. Good morning, Robin. Good morning. I went through puberty early. I noticed. Why aren't you wearing any clothes? Bruce, it's been a long time. I'm not the same boy you used to know. That's obvious. Just gonna put my hand down here. Bruce, do you remember the time in the warehouse? Do you remember the time with the Joker in the warehouse? You bet I do. Do you remember the time in the warehouse where I lost my hand? This is a prosthetic. It's a very good prosthetic. I made it myself. You can feel things with it. I never forgave you after that. You did the feather test. You passed it. I don't know. Complain about that. You gave me some Luke Skywalker Star Wars hand, and I love it, but I hate you. We'll never be the same as we were. Never.
Oh, Doris! Doris, I knew they were here all along!
Sharon!
Yes, Doris.
You've discovered dinosaurs! They've been saying dinosaur studies! We've been looking for these for 25 years! It's finally here! I can see the scales. I can see the little, what probably were red beady eyes. They do look beady. Because you know, as we researched our way through archaeological school and anthropology school, dentistry was a trick.
Yes.
Where we learn how to use these tools to brush away the finer dust.
And our fine years as maids.
Yes, putting ourselves through graduate school.
Yes, as maids in our little outfits.
Oh, we've had a good life.
It'll be fun, you said. Oh no, don't worry, you said. One final trip to Canada.
you for 30 years. You're lucky that you got away with just a finger gone.
I'm lucky it's not this finger.
Okay, look, there is no reason to be so rude about this.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry. That is the first time you've ever said that to me.
Oh.
And I don't think you really mean it, though.
I don't mean a word of it.
You're the one who always said the Canadian side was better than the American side.
Yeah, I did. But I've never been to the Canadian jail before.
Well, thank you for that opportunity. They got nice flowers.
Yes, actually they do. That is pretty nice. Shouldn't let you drag me on this trip. Shouldn't let you do it.
I dragged you on this trip, kicking and screaming. Who was the one who said to me, you better make sure you got your passport ready, or you have one of those advanced ID licenses? You know, you were the one who was after me all the time. Do you have your ID?
Are you sure that wasn't a I was just curious about your traveling papers.
Right. Just like the time we went to Nicaragua.
Oh, bring that back.
Yeah. Whose idea was that?
Mine.
Yes. And where did I lose my 2 big toes? In Nicaragua.
Dick, wake up.
Bruce!
I made you a hand.
Bruce, thank goodness you're here!
I made you a hand last night. I was up really, really late.
Oh, please fasten it. Fasten that hand. Oh, I can feel. Oh, Bruce.
It took all my bioengineering to figure that one out.
Oh, Bruce. Where's the feather? We have to do the feather test.
It's a robin feather. And it went down last night. Feel that?
Oh, I feel like Luke Skywalker in Star Trek.
Wait.
That's the one, right?
Dick, I'm your father.
Oh, Bruce.
Hey, wait a minute.
You always know how to make me laugh.
Do you think I should start using a deeper tone when I'm, like, out after the criminals?
It might help with your secret identity.
I'm Batman.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one, Bruce.
I like it.
Bruce, did you get the
Who would have thought
Did
that I would have had to go out and you would have to get your head chopped off and me find a robin feather to come to this epiphany?
I really like it, Dick. It makes me sound really butch. What do you think? I mean, it's like the black outfit and all that, but I just wanted to do
Bruce, did you get the Joker? I didn't throw myself on your grenade for nothing.
Yeah, no, we got the Joker. He's all taken care of.
Did you get him? He's
He's
threw him into Arkham.
Yeah, I took
That's
him
prison
yeah.
Batman,
Yeah,
bro.
no. I went up to the Joker and I said, "You're good for Joker," and I took care of it all. He's
He was definitely intimidated.
You didn't
by
lose your
that.
hand for nothing.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't lose my hand for nothing.
No.
As long as it wasn't for nothing.
Hey, can you feel that?
Wait, can you feel that?
Just my glutes are so sore. I just can't bring myself to sit. I mean, kneeling over that dusty ground for so many hours. It's grueling. It's gonna be worth it, Doris. I don't know if I can sustain it, Shannon. It's gonna be so good. Oh, stand up. Oh, just dusting. Dusting. Okay. I don't know if taking this cleaning job is a good idea.
we're gonna put these dusters to good work. We're gonna find a way to dust away all the history and the earth, the crime. I mean, I can see that maybe someday we might go to school for a lot of different things.
Yes.
You know what I've always wanted to do? You ever see Jurassic Park? Did you ever see the movie Jurassic Park? Did you see the second one? I love that movie. It changed my life. There is a second one. It's a sequel. No, I'm not even kidding you, Shannon. I wouldn't kid you about something like that. I take history very seriously. There were these dinos, right? And they had tongues. Like, wow! They would stick out really far. At this one point, there's a waterfall scene, right? And the dino's tongue is like, wah! And I said to myself when I watched it, I said, someday I am going to find that dinosaur under the ground. And you know what I think it is? I think it's a dinosaur. That's what I
So they're still working good though. Still holding it up.
Yeah, it's a tricky balance. Oh God, I thought I was gonna die out here.
We just gotta work off our debt.
I know. We came out of school with biology degrees, and we said, "Boy, we couldn't get a job right away."
So let's travel.
Yeah, so let's travel. Let's go on this. Yeah, Nicaragua.
I really am sorry.
I know.
I didn't realize that he meant the payment for 2 papayas was your 2 big toes.
Yeah. You're the one who didn't want to do the Rosetta course. I tried to talk you into it.
I don't have an ear for language.
Yeah. Now I don't have 2 toes because of language. You know?
I don't have enough guilt.
Let's just make the best of this, all right?
Yes.
All right, Nancy?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Let's do that, Nancy.
All right.
These brushes I'm cutting, I'm gonna make you some sandals that fit your weird ass feet.
Really? Yeah. You would do that for me?
Yes.
Well, I might have to change my opinion about you if you did that. And I'm not so sure I want to because I'm so angry.
All right. We haven't fought like this. That was that high school trick.
Oh, don't even bring that up. Don't even.
I don't know.
Mandy.
That's when I lost my left kneecap.
Yeah. Well, that's when I went deaf in this ear.
What? Just kidding. All right. We are in a third world country.
Yeah, we are. This is at least a third world country. And
So we are only
we've got
having-
third world problems here. Okay. How to find our way out of here and how to find something to eat.
And limbs lost by guerrilla warfare.
Right.
come in if I hear one of your Batman grenades activated. Because I know things are getting real troublesome.
Mental note to self, do not use the bat grenade. All right, chum. Let's go get him.
Hop up and away!
Almost.
Feet off the seats, please. Stop making out here in public. Chris?
Tell my boss I'm not supposed to watch the movies, but any chance you got that book from class? You know, molars. Yes, thank you. I'm already sitting down. Put it on my lip. Shh. Just stick your tongue out again. It looks just like diagram 3. Now can you say, This is the best movie ever! I don't know what it is. That guy is really hot. Does it look weird? I'm sorry. Does it look weird?
No, not at all. I really like that splint. I like the way you had everybody sign it, and they all put really goofy things on it.
And it had a Union Jack put on because I lost it in London.
Yeah.
Who knew those birds actually move when you poke them?
I mean, they said don't poke the guy.
Yeah, and then you poked him.
I know.
And I was the closest. They think we all look alike.
At least we all sound alike.
Yeah, when you scream.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, by the way.
I know. No, it's your right. It's this one. Yeah. Oh, good. I just Did you just say something to
I said we're the best of friends.
I'm so glad, Mandy. I'm so glad. I'm gonna get picture for this someday. I love it when you say nice things about me.
Yep, your hair looks great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just had it done. Yeah. Looks like weasels ate it. You like the way it falls up? Oh,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, that's terrific. Why are you being so nice to me today, Mandy?
I don't know what you're talking about. We're always nice to each other.
I'm always nice to you.
You're always nice to me.
What?
I recall a certain kindergarten day when you weren't so nice to me.
Well, I was just forming my personality then, and it wasn't, fully formed, and I
still
have
have a
that
job
sometimes.
in my left buttock.
I thought you'd have that removed by now.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't find it. It's in there somewhere.
That must be uncomfortable.
I always feel it when I'm on water slides.
When we go to Disneyland, we won't go on the water slides.
Oh, yes, let's go to Disney.
Oh,
That's the travel price.
we are. You want my tie?
Yes, I like your tie. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's a bolo tie.
Yeah, bolo ties always look good on people.
Thank you so much.
And see! What time is it?
Anybody know the time? What time is it?
It's 11:57.
The witching hour.
Well, thank you so much. It's pretty fun.
No, but thank you for coming out so late, guys.
We are Unleashed. Let's introduce ourselves.
I'm Ken.
I'm Dan.
I'm Abby.
Amanda still.
And look for us. Next year, we're starting a very exciting project. We're going to be part of the comedy series here at Blackfriars. And so we'll be sort of in residence along with Broken Couch. Sorry. And we're going to be doing this on a regular basis.
Weekends that are not so late. And then we'll have more late shows that we'll ask you to come to too.